know and love. Everyone, you will all die.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. I was looking at it a little bit this afternoon. It's a new role-playing video game that is leaving nothing to the imagination. Mass Effect is what it's called. It's made for Microsoft's Xbox system, and it features in some parts of this, you'll see full digital nudity.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard?
I thought you'd never ask. You were incredible.
Imagine. And the ability for the players to engage in graphic sex, and the person who's playing the game gets to decide exactly what's going to happen between the two people, if you know what I mean. Now, the game is rated M for mature. However, critics say that Mass Effect is being marketed to kids and to teenagers. Is it really?
Well, the thing is, you know, it's the whole concept of like 13-year-olds have never seen Playboy because they're not supposed to. It's that idea that, I mean, let's talk about who the video game is for. It might be for adults, but if you look at the statistics, who is playing video games but adolescent males, not their dads? So that's the first thing. The damage is this. We know that all the research shows that violence has a desensitizing effect. Well, sexuality does too. Because this is when the developing mind is happening. This is when they're first deciding who they're going to be, who their identity is. This is when social development is happening. And here's how they're seeing women. They're seeing them as these objects of desire, as these, you know, hot bodies. I mean, they don't show women as being valued for anything other than their sexuality. And it's a man in this game deciding how many women he wants to be with.
Completely incorrect. First of all, you can actually play as a man or a woman in the game. Cooper, have you ever played Mass Effect?
No, 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 no.
Right, well, I think the fact is you talked about, you know, another thing that you mentioned is that how it's, you know, has full graphic nudity. That's completely incorrect. There's no full nudity in this game. There's the side of an alien boob which can be seen. It's a small sexual situation in this game, which is about 2 minutes out of a 30-plus hour experience.
Jeff,
to the story of this character,
something.
Commander Shepard.
Jeff, let me ask you a question. I have not played this game. I went on the website today. I clicked on a lot of different trailers. I tried to learn as much about it as I could before we did this. You know, it's interesting. When you click on it, it asks you your age. It says you must go through a scanning process. So I thought, oh, this is going to take forever. Okay, so I put in my age, and then boom, you're in, no problem. So that is a pretty easy screen to get past. There's nothing graphic that I saw on the front, you know, the pages that I looked at on the internet. But it does beg the question, you know, what it does to kids in terms of how they think about violence and sexuality, because they're, you know, engaged and blowing people away in these.
Well, I think what's interesting about this, we talk about, you know, sexuality in the media. One of the great things about Mass Effect, for people that have played it know this is a sort of a choose-your-own-adventure story, and it doesn't force you down any situation. You can actually play through this game without the sexual situation ever happening.
Right, and the young boys are going to be choosing not to have sex. That'll be what they'll choose. I mean, let's be realistic.
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
You son of a...
It's not a simple choice, but Cooper, it's not a simple choice. You don't turn to the game and says, would you like to have sex or not? It's through the evolution of a relationship with characters, and the fact that this game has incredible artificial intelligence, and you can actually fall in love in this game, and it's just like modeling your life, and I think that's a much more powerful form of media.
Darlin, I got to go with the research, and the research says there's a new study out of University of Maryland right now that says that boys that play video games cannot tell the difference.
We're about to find out what happens when you piss me off. Let's make it happen.
Captain, you have an Alpha priority communication from Starfleet Command. Acknowledged.
All right, Jeff,
Well, I
thank
think
you. It's
you're
a
completely
fascinating
misrepresenting
game, and I'm just amazed at just the artistry and what it looks like. It's
Let me add
absolutely
Martha.
phenomenal.
It's a
Cooper, we gotta
fantastic
go.
game, and sex is a small little part of it.
All right, thank you very much to Jeff and Cooper. Let's go around the panel.
Fire.
Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
You'll excuse me? I'll be in the gym.
Joker, lose this channel.